Hey Robert, this is Joey, and welcome to the first look at the Critical Failures video game, hopefully. You'll have a title screen, and then there'll be, the first time you play, it'll have a short intro cinematic, and then you'll get into the hub, the character hub, which will be the inside of the Horsehead Inn. So that's where you'll select your character, pick your item, and then pick which quest you want to go on. It's going to be up to 4-player game, so all 4 players can kind of walk around the Horsehead Inn while everybody else is getting ready to play. So let's go ahead and get into this. So what I've got just Cooper, who's the only playable character right now. So it's really made a lot to mimic D&D. So there's hallways I can't see down, but I can see that these are hallways, and these are basically kind of out of bounds areas. And then as I walk into them, I'll be able to see them. So I can't see what enemies are in there, and they don't come out to attack me. I can walk around, I can destroy stuff, pretty much everything you can destroy. And some stuff has loot in it. And then when I walk through this hallway, oh, there's a kobold, and he starts walking after me. So I can fight him, and I killed him. He drops a big old pile of gold for me. So he can attack. You can't walk through objects, but once you smash them, you can. And then so I can walk around. I've got a rage, so that will make me attack faster and move really fast. And then I'm fatigued after that, so I attack and move a little slower. Now you'll see Cooper shit himself here because my last attack I made rolled a 1. So when he rolls a 1, he kind of gets stunned, is stuck there for a minute, and shits himself. And so we've got over here, it's more kobolds, and then right now they're obviously very, very janky looking, and they've got basic AI where if they can't see you, if you're out of line of sight, then they won't follow you. Normally they'll be kind of pathing back and forth, and they'll have kind of a patrol that they walk around. The AI is very dumb at this level, and you can see everything's kind of jerky. And you can't really see the text very well there, but you can see every time I hit somebody, there's damage numbers come up, and I'll grab that. Gives me a random amount of health back, well, semi-random, like in true to a D&D potion. So they can suck or be really good. So there's just a bunch of rooms in here. You can walk around and explore. It'll be like a dungeon crawl. There will be some areas later that will have some passive skills in place. So if you get hit, you get knocked back a little bit there. And the dice rolls do affect kind of how much damage you do. You'll also be able to miss with low dice rolls, especially on boss fights. That'll be a bigger deal. Cooper's also got a dash, along with his rage, and then his basic attack, and then his skills will go up, and he'll kind of unlock a few more options as he levels up. So in here, you can see the line of sight. These things can't see me. Then if I break them, break them all. Couldn't break all of those for some reason. But there, if I break them, you saw that he could see me and wouldn't come and attack me. And these guys are on the toilet, so they're not going to come and attack me unless I try to start shit with them. Oh, but I killed him in 1 hit. So the rage, which you can see here, I activated again. He kind of had his little chat bubble above him, and then I shit myself. Oh, now I'm fatigued. Oops, shouldn't have bounced into there. That shouldn't have happened, but it does. It's like I said, everything is very much placeholder. All the art is not finalized, and not even at all finalized. This is all kind of mock-up stuff that I use for a lot of games. Except for Cooper, I gave him tusks. I'm the standard orc guy. So now in this room, you can kind of see there's something over here that you can't really get to. So I'm going to have a passive skill system. So if I have, say a rogue, let's say I've got Tim in my party, and if he's leveled up, let's say he's only got search level, search rank 1, essentially, then maybe he'd see like a little square down here. So you couldn't really tell that the entrance was up here unless you come in this room, and you can see there is a visual cue. So let's say he's got search rank 1, he can only see this. If he's got search rank 2, he could see this. If he had search rank 3, he could see this whole, this part would also be gray, and he could connect it. So right here, even if you didn't have him, and this was all black, you could still walk into here. Now that I can see some of this, that opens up, but I could still walk into here and collect that, even if I didn't have Tim or anybody there. So especially like if you get to really know the maps. You see, I rolled a crit, and that's a suck axe. Oh, another crit, sweet. But that's about it. So there's kobold beds. Fuck your beds. Rage. And that is pretty much all that's in the game right now. There's still obviously a lot to be added. A lot of new characters, a lot more dungeons, bosses, a lot more passive skill stuff. It makes this game. This is a very bare bones. I've got a lot good foundation built with this. One other thing I did want to show you real quick. So I did draw, or I created a couple of basic animations. So it's I'm doing the artwork really low res, so it's original Nintendo era 16-bit, 16 by 16 pixel sprites for the characters. And that's what that's what's in the game now. And when you zoom out a lot more, it still looks kind of retro, but I think it looks a lot better. And with these simple looks, it's easy to do a lot of different, a lot of variety in animations. And so you can see, yeah, that's what the character looks like right now. And at the same zoom, that's what this guy looks like here. And I can show you full screen because I got a basic animation of Cooper just kind of standing there with his axe, and I should put it in the middle, and Julian up here casting a magic missile with Ravenous perched up there. So that is about all I've got for you. So take a look at all of the other stuff that I sent you, and hopefully you like what you see, and just let me know what you like or don't like, or want changed, or if you don't like the direction we're going at all, and that's totally cool. I'm really excited about making the game. The dungeon crawler's been something that it's been kind of on my bucket list here for a while, and I played a lot of D&D, and I love your books, so I kind of wanted to do a very D&D style dungeon crawler game, but still not quite like what's out there now. All right, well, thank you. Have a good day or night or whatever.